Hey people, Dr. Shiko here, and we're going to slow it down just a little bit because I'm going to do a slight unboxing. I have taken the majority of the packaging off this new fragrance that I purchased that seems to be singing throughout FragCom right now. So I took the plunge reluctantly, but I want to give you an honest review and opinion on this next purchase. So we have ROCCA by Christian Provenzano, Extrait de Parfum, and the packaging in the presentation is wonderful. So we're going to get into this. Oops. Beautiful, right? Nice coffin box. We have the satin on the inside and the decorative presentation of the green bottle and the emerald crystal effect on the top is great. I love this green bottle. It is magnificent. So this is beautiful. Now, I sprayed this particular strip over the past couple of days. I've sprayed it twice because I wanted to see if the dry down and the effect would just hit the same way every time. And I must tell you that this is a great fragrance, but it is very much a distant cousin of Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Now, this raspberry, orange, zesty fragrance with saffron, rose, del mal, peony, caramel, amber, crystals, vanilla, musk, and moss. It is a great fragrance. It came in from Dubai. The shipping was relatively quick. I didn't have any problems. DHL was the carrier. But when I smelled this, again, it reminded me of a very light, and I don't want to even say a very light. It is a less dense, niche version. It puts me in the mind of Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Now, I have not purchased Baccarat Rouge 540 in the traditional. I've always had the Extrait. What I would say that is different with this is, number one, it is less dense, as I mentioned. It's a lot airier. The dry down is consistent and strong. It's not as, perhaps, the depth is not as there. It's not as thick. So hence the airiness. It's definitely bright. It smells great. But if you have Spirito Fiorentino, Baccarat Rouge 540, the Extrait, and the regular, I don't think you need this in your collection because it's very reminiscent, but I'm glad I have it. But this is why you definitely want to, if you can, get your nose on fragrances, because if you don't need to have duplicates of scent profiles, doing the research definitely helps when you don't fall into the hype of what's going on in FragCom. But this is a beautiful fragrance. Get in the comments if you agree with me that it's reminiscent of Baccarat to you. I think that it is, but I do not think it is a dupe by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely a distant cousin. So once again, ROCCA by Christian Provenzano, the Extrait de Parfum.